and Uzell and these guys who are going to be a part of this thing, that's another important test. So the answer is, we're coming. We're going to be here. We're going to build a center, okay? One way or another. And as you know, once I lock onto something, I'm like a bulldog. I'm not letting go, man, until we get a center built here. Okay. And we'll do it with your help.
Lenny and Kenyon, that's it. I'm sorry, I can't ask any more questions because he has to get to the airport. Lenny, quickly, and then Kenyon's going to end this off.
Sure.
Well, first of all, thank you for coming out. I did read his book, Making It Possible. It's a very good book, and I recommend it. It's a great life story. One of the things I could not determine once I read your book was the center's ability to affect the retention rate of the young people that came out. You guys done anything that, as far as can show us if the retention rate of the community was improved by your efforts?
Yeah, oh yeah, sure. We did a test model of about 20 students, and 90% graduated from school, public school. In Grand Rapids, it was 92% retention rate. In Cincinnati, it was about 90%.
As far as in the neighborhood, once they graduate, they stay or do they leave out?
You've got a mixed bag. Some do. A lot of kids go on to college outside of the area. The people that stay in the neighborhood are the people who are in the vocational program. They tend to stay in the area for which they were trained. But that's an interesting question. I don't have any science on that just yet, but our focus has really been to make sure these kids get through school and then go on to college, and hopefully many of them will continue to work in the areas for which they were trained. 6 of my faculty are former kids who went through the program and are back teaching at the center to save their life. So we've got some anecdotal stuff that suggests that that's happening.
Kenyon is the last one.
Mr. Strickland,
yes, ma'am.
I have a comment and a question. You said you have this percent politics. Minnesota is known greatly for being a leader in the nonprofit sector,
right?
Which some of us see as good, some of us don't. My question to you is, what type of impact has these centers had on neighborhoods? Have you been able to reduce crime in the neighborhood, et cetera?
We haven't done any scientific studies yet. We're still pretty young. Keep in mind, the oldest one's only about 5 years old.
Okay.
So it's a little bit, my guess is that the answer is yes. It's been positive. If I were just to give you sort of a view off the top of my head, because we certainly affected the crime area and where we live in Pittsburgh, for sure, in a positive way. I'll tell you one of the things we did learn: before you build your center, take out options on all the property around the building. Because what we did in Pittsburgh is we built this fabulous building, and people said, thank you very much, and they moved in right next door. Now I'm competing against myself for land. So that was an important lesson to learn. Believe your dreams just in case you do come true.
I'm asking because we have some beautiful facilities in our neighborhood, and I do think that the environment definitely has an impact, a psychological impact.
You're right.
But at the same time, what we've seen so far, my observation is that it hasn't really greatly impacted the behavior and the crime rate in the neighborhoods, just by putting beautiful facilities there. So
all things in time. I think part of the answer is who comes there, the faculty, the director. You know, we've got to have somebody from here and so forth. And I think we can begin to have an impact as we go out to serve them.
Now, let me say this. Let's all thank, first of all, Mr. Strickland. And 2 quick comments, have a seat, and then you all going to run out of here at the same time. Come out. Number 1. Congressman Keith Ellison is having Congresswoman Maxine Waters come to town. January 23rd, they're having a field hearing. January 23rd, 12 to 2. Let's see. Downtown, at the downtown library. So we want to make sure that you know about that, because that's important, because Congressman Ellison has been doing great work for us. I'm sorry? On affordable housing. Number 2, we are having, as I said earlier, the transportation meeting, which is going to happen on January 28th. That's going to be hosted by me, along with Councilmember Samuels, along with Congressman Keith Ellison, and Senator Higgins, I believe, is also a part of that group as well. That's going to be on the 28th. That's going to be from 7 to 9 here in this room. We have not abandoned the Urban League by any stretch of the imagination. We are just, I believe in moving things around into every aspect or fiber of our district. If you,
Haiti, Bobby, Haiti.
Haiti, oh, Mac wants to talk about the fact that, okay, let me do it. And you can chime in. On Monday, there's going to be a program to help support Haiti. It's going to be at New Salem Missionary Baptist Church at 6 o'clock. We're going to raise money. Folks going to come out and sing because we want to send something to Haiti. All right? Prayers are good, but we want to send some supplies and money as well. Okay? Okay, hold on. Anything else? Hold on. What time, Haiti? 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock on Monday. Monday, January 18th, which is Martin Luther King's birthday. But we all realize that Martin Luther